Hi Rajni, how are you?
Hi Nitika, I have been doing excellent. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. So, how was your day?
Oh, my day was good. However, I did nothing special today. It was a lethargic day, and because I could not sleep well last night, I was watching a show and lost track of time. And the other reason is I was helping my kids for their assignments. So these were the reasons because of which I could not sleep early. Today I was not feeling like doing anything.
Yeah, I can understand. Actually, same thing sometimes happen with me also. Because what happened, seriously, if I talk about, sleep is so important for our life. Without enough sleep, I feel completely off for the next day. So, we can say
Hmm.
for the adult, they should at least take 7 to 8 hours sleeps so that they can
It is.
be more energized and they can do productive work
Hmm.
as well, so that
Hmm.
it will be more productive and quite beneficial for their life and for their work. So it is really very important. Sleep is most important thing for our life, most important
Yes,
part,
yes.
yes, that we can say.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
Yes.
Sleep is a non-negotiable part of our life. If I sleep well, the next day I feel more energetic, and the day is very productive for me. And in contrast, if I don't sleep well, then it affects my memory, focus, and my day is completely unproductive.
Seriously, yeah, I agree with you. And okay, besides this, yeah, you told me about your kids. You had lot of assignment of the schools.
Hmm.
Yeah, I completely
Yes.
agree with that because it's massive issue of our country, because I know it is very difficult to manage all homeworks. It is a massive problem of our country, because the people are very busy to do all kinds
Hmm.
of work and they have to
Hmm.
busy for at least 7 to 8 hours. They are unable to
Hmm.
take out the time for their family members. They can't play with them. So this is the main issue, because most of the time
Hmm.
students they indulge with the school. So I think they should do their work at the school. It is really very important. Then they should come with the homework. Otherwise, they just come without homework so that they can spend their time with their family members.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Because children have to spend 5 to 6 hours in school, and after that, they come home and so much of homework to do. They have assignments, they have projects, so they have to complete all of that. So that is
Yeah,
why I
definitely.
also find it very difficult because my kids are very small and they are not even able to finish their homework on their own. I have to help in that. So they need, when they come home, they are very exhausted and they take rest for some time. And after that, they want to play outside, they want to spend time watching TV. So in between all of that, they don't get time to finish their
Exactly.
homework. So
Exactly.
when they sit at night, they sit to do their homework, and until they get their homework done, they cannot sleep. So
Exactly.
I have to finish all the
Actually,
tasks, and I am
hmm,
finding it really difficult. Sometimes, you know what they do? They have a lot of homework to do, and they just finish one or two subjects, and after that they would say that, Mama, I am feeling sleepy, I am going to sleep. And after that, I have to finish their assignments, sitting
yeah,
late at
I can
night.
understand. Actually, they create lot of disturbance. Even they are unable to do all kinds of homeworks. They are just enjoy, and parents are busy that kind of homeworks, and they
Hmm.
just enjoy and they play and they disturb us. So all these kind of things are yeah, we don't like at our home, because what we are doing, because it's not necessary for doing ourselves now, because this homework for the student.
Hmm.
So I think yeah, so whatever they are learning, So they should learn from the school. Yeah, they can learn from the home as well, but it doesn't mean that it is not necessary they get the homework for home. In those kind of
Hmm.
home, yeah, parents should indulge most of the time, and kids are not taking any interest while doing that kind of work.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think teachers should rethink before giving the children homework because they need time to rest, play, and become children.
actually the management and the curriculum should be changed. And because these days students are not busy with the physical activities, because it's really very important to growth their self. So that's why at least they take out 1 hour, they can grab 1 hour for
Hmm.
improving their health. Yeah, whether they
Hmm.
can spend their time in the school, but they are not getting the time for the sports. Sometimes they are getting time, but not much more. It is not enough
Hmm.
for that, because they just take only for 1 day in a week for the sports.
Yes, you are right. In schools, they should focus more on outdoor activities too. Because these
Exactly.
days, you know that children are always occupied with mobile phones, TV,
Hmm.
and computers. So all day long they are just sitting at home. They don't want to go out to play. So in that case, if the schools will encourage them to play outside or indulge in some outdoor activities,
Exactly.
then it would be really good for their health.
Exactly. Because they all time busy with the mobile phone, they are busy with the social media, and they don't want to leave that kind of things. Yeah. So we are very frustrated to see at our home.
Hmm.
After COVID-19, we face lot of issues regarding this. So I think this
Hmm.
should be changed. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Even my kids, the moment they come home, they would just turn on the TV and start watching cartoon shows, songs. They start dancing with them. They just follow the steps. As they see in the TV, they follow the steps. So sometimes
so
they
it is
have the
positive.
capacity.
Yeah.
They have the capacity to watch TV even for 5, 6 hours.
Exactly. Even not for 5, 6 hours, more than 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, they can watch every time. If you don't stop them, they
Yeah.
always want to watch that kinds of things. They are really very
Yes, yes.
enjoying. Yeah, with that. Yeah,
starting from 3 o'clock starting from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock, they are just watching TV. If I don't stop them, then they will not be ready to leave the TV.
exactly. Even we can't feed them without TV or mobile phone.
Yes,
They can't,
yes.
yeah, they don't want to have any kind of foods. If they don't have TV or mobile phones, they never want to eat anything else. They don't feel
Hmm.
anytime hungry. Even if they
Yes,
are very
yes.
much hungry, but they don't want to. Yeah, if they have
Hmm.
mobile phone or anything else that is related to social media, then yeah, you can feed them each and everything. So it's really very bad for their health. Fatigue problem is also arising, you know.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Even due to lack of outdoor activities, children face a lot of health issues too. Sometimes
Exactly.
I have heard about, lately I got to hear from someone that there was a kid, he was just 4 years old and he has diabetes.
Yes, yeah, same things I have also seen in my area. So many kids are there, they are facing issues regarding their health. So they are having fatigue and obesities. So these kind of
Hmm.
issues are arising along with that, because this is not a right age group that they are facing for their health
Hmm.
actually. And if we talk about some other points like yeah, so many kids are facing with the heart disease as well, you know. So they are facing a lot of
Hmm.
disease that is related to our hearts. So that things if we see in our life, so physical activity is the most important thing. It's really vital part of our life. If we don't do, so many times we face mental health issues. So that kind of things are arising. So I think we need to concern about that. And even the school also need to think and too much concern about that kinds of problems. They should resolve this problem so that they can get out from this zone and they become more comfort.
Hmm. Right, you are absolutely right. Schools should rethink about giving them homework and they should indulge them more into outdoor activities like some sports or some fun kind of activities so that the children can learn as well as they can do their homework.
Yes,
That way, it will not be a struggle for the parents too. Because
exactly.
these days it has become a struggle. Every day we have to make them sit to study and sleep late at night. It has become really a struggle.
You know, sometimes some assignments are very cost an arm in a leg, you know. So many people are not able to afford that price, but they have to do
Hmm.
that. They have to get done by market, or they have to get done by some other, so that they
Hmm.
have to spend so much
Yes,
money. Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Every week they give some assignments for which we have to bring all the material like some sceneries for drawing if it is art and craft or some chart papers and get the printout done from the
Hmm.
shops itself. It really costs an arm and a leg.
Exactly. Government and schools, they should concern about that. They should change their curriculum, their way of uh, get done the work, so that yeah, it will be more beneficial. If we talk about the foreign countries, so in the foreign countries the people are more relaxed, and
Hmm.
students are also very active. They are physically very active, and even their thinking process is also good more than us, because they just feel cool and calm, because they don't have much burden and pressure from the school. So I think government and school should concern about that, so that we
Hmm.
can get more time for our family members and we can get relief from the stress level. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Schools should rethink about giving the homework, and they should not. However, I would say that it is not. I would not say that they should completely stop giving homework. They should
exactly.
give, but it should be very limited,
Very
so
limited.
children don't get overwhelmed doing it.
Exactly. Because they are
Because
overloaded
revision,
actually. Hmm.
because whatever children do in their school, it is required to revise it at home.
Yes,
So I would say that they should give the homework, but it should be limited. And the assignment work, they should encourage them to do it at school only.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Absolutely correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
besides this,
So,
yeah, because
hmm,
we had talked a lot about very tensions topic. So now we just
hmm.
move on some different. So please tell me about weather from your side.
Weather here is very hot and it was windy in the morning, but now it is very hot and
Okay.
we cannot even sit without AC. You can see my face. I am sweating badly. I am sitting without AC, without fan because if I would turn on the fan, then the voice will come in the video. That is why I have to make this compromise and I am sitting without the fan.
Oh my God. Yeah, you are saying absolutely correct. If I talk about weather from my side, so here also I face lot of humidity and hot weather in these days, because this is the May month. But if I talk about nowadays, the weather is so much pleasant, so delighted.
Hmm.
Yeah, it feels
Hmm.
is very cool and calm. You know, the in the rainy season, smell of the rain and cool breeze just feel like very comfortable and freshness.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is like
So
a gift
lucky.
of God. Yeah, because only
Hmm.
4 to 5 days we have that kind of weather. Otherwise, we have
Hmm.
to face very scorching.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, Delhi weather is, I know that the weather in Delhi is quite similar to the weather in Punjab.
Yes. Yeah. Apart from that, if I talk about here, so much crowd, Delhi is so much crowded area. So
It's so
this is the
crowded.
major concern. Yeah. We have
Hmm.
to face a lot problem. We can't think about that if we want to go out of our home. So we just want to go very nearby at our home so that we can manage all things. We can shop
Hmm.
each and everything in easy way. Yeah. If we go for
Okay.
long distance, it's really very difficult to go outside. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. So it's already 11:30. So what are your plans for the rest of the day?
Now I just want to go for sleeping because our entire day has been finished. Now, yeah, we are preparing our mind for next day, what we will do. So just share our thoughts and ideas for the next session. So what we will do. So
Yes.
let's see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All the best for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, thank you so much for having nice conversation. It's really very good, such a conversation. I would like to go again with you.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Even I would like to connect with you again. It
Yeah,
was a lovely conversation. Thanks a lot for connecting with me.
yeah, I really
Have a
enjoyed.
nice day.
Yeah,
Have a nice day.
thank you so much. Bye bye. Same to you.
Bye bye.
Bye.